Time to review this week's vocabulary. And the first word is the word define. Define. And to define something means to describe it. Culture helps define the way we live. Our culture defines the way we live because it tells us what kind of celebrations we're going to have, what kind of traditions we have, the types of food that we eat. So when you're talking about how a culture defines the way we live, it describes it by using all of the things in our lives, because all of the things in our lives make up our culture. So to define means to describe something. Exchange. Now, exchange means to give something and get something in return. All right, I exchange gifts with my family at Christmas time. So I give them a gift, they give me a gift, I give something, and I get something in return. You can also, when you go to McDonald's, you exchange your money for food, right? You give them money, and in return, you get your food. Same thing when you go to any store. You exchange your money for whatever it is that you are buying. The next word is the word other. Now, other means different from the ones already mentioned. So if I would say, I see red, what other colors do you see? Now, you'll probably tell me that you see yellow and blue. You won't say red because I already said it. I already mentioned it. I see red. What other colors do you see? And you would say yellow and blue are the other colors, the ones not already mentioned. Decoration. Decoration is something hung up or set up for a party. We used balloons as a decoration for the party. And you see there are other kinds of decorations. You see some streamers and you see some signs, and even the party cups and napkins and plates help to decorate for the party. So they are a decoration. Decoration. All right, the next word is filled. And filled means to take up all the space inside something. And in our story, the piñata was filled with toys. But in my example, is a very yummy example, the candy was filled with caramel. So there it is. In all the space inside is taken up by the caramel. The next word is the word seals. Seals. And seals means to close tightly or completely. He seals the leaky pipe. He's using like a plumber's tape to seal it, to close it off tightly or completely so it doesn't leak anymore. Seals. All right, the next word is the word hold. And when you hold something, you keep it from falling. So hold means to keep from falling. You must hold a baby very carefully. And you can see this dad here. He's not going to let that baby fall. He's going to hold on gently yet tightly, right? To hold on to something means to keep it from falling. All right, the next word is cracks. Cracks means to form a thin break. The ice cracks when I step on it. See the thin crack that formed when the foot stepped onto the ice? Cracks. All right, the next word is teach. Teach means to show how or to help learn. I can teach you how to make cookies. Cookies. So in the picture that you see, the parents will teach that little boy how to make cookies. They're showing him and helping him learn. They teach him. And the last one is the word tradition. Tradition. Tradition is a way of doing something that is passed down from parent to child. And you probably have some traditions in your own family, something that your family does in a certain way that they pass down from parent to child. Opening one present on Christmas Eve is a tradition in my family. We passed it down. When I was little, I got to open one present on Christmas Eve, and I let my kids open one present on Christmas Eve. We've passed it down from parent to child. Tradition. All right, I think you're about ready to head over to the McGraw-Hill app and take your weekly reading test.